Nothing on the floor.
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmud and...
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, we will. I'll be with you.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch with it?
Is that a request or an order? Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Me to reckon with. What you do?
What the? Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first one. I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just leave.
I will.
Quickly, we have visitors.
We're going to the blood skulls.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlets and killed my parents. Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
God be with you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands...
So Robard, my parents...
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down and... God be with you.
Put that weapon away, damn it.
Chi vậy?
Look out!
The Lord be praised.
My lady, I hope you weren't
Well, it was to be expected. Maybe my mind deceived.
You, my lady? Surely not.
I fear something bigger and worse will.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
6 năm 4
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather
How would you? This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady.
Nhân cho 25 đồng.
They'll certainly ask where I'm going. That sounds reasonable.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujits.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady.
God bless.
Well, I never.
Look out, there's someone there.
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got... God be with you.
Lấy phá khóa này. 5 cái đi. Lấy này khỏi. Bạn được khổ máu rồi. Cả.
I'd like to discuss...
Aye.
Ủa? Mắc thế. Mắc quá.
Can we trade?
If you've got the... May the Lord watch over you.
2 cái thôi. Xem gỡ đồ. 14 vàng.
I'd like to discuss...
Sure.
25 thôi.
Are we agree?
That's a poor...
26 thì không.
Forget it then.
27 hả?
Can we trade?
If you've got... God be with you.
I'd like to discuss the...
Sure.
26 thì không.
What do you say to...
I'd almost shake a...
28 thì không.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Ok. Thì, của chúng bên trong phải tìm vị trí đưa lấy khóa vào. Bắt đầu báo cáo bằng cách chữ E vào ổ khóa và hướng dẫn chúng bên trong phải tìm vị trí đưa lấy khóa vào. Dùng D để xoay ổ khóa.
Is someone there?
My lady?
God be with you. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize. I still think I see your heart.
Đi thôi. Rồi. Không có gì đâu kẹt rồi. Kẹt đâu bạn ạ. Cái thế nha.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a lot.
Yeah.
God be with you.
Sir Robard,
What?
my parents died there. I'm a free man.
Be glad I'm in a good...
God be with you.
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
May the Lord watch over you.
Can we do something?
Sure.
What do you say to...
More. No deal then.
13 năm mà cũng được hả? Đấy này.
Can we trade?
If you've... May the Lord watch over you.
Chết mẹ rồi.
Let's have a word about the...
Sure.
Are we agreed?
Come now. Aye. For that amount I can be persuaded.
Vẫn là 9 giờ bây giờ hả? Vẫn 9 giờ luôn.
The Lord be praised.
I would like...
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle.
What?
My lady,
My dear,
if I could just...
but
Good thinking. And where can I...
At the-
Where's that?
in the gate town.
It's...
This-
Thank you. My... No. Thank you, my lady.
Goodbye.
my lady.
God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize. I still think you should stay here in the safety. I see your heart is drawing you away.
Chào Phúc Lệnh cái là đi nè.
Good day to you.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd.
I'm Sir Robar's messenger. He's sending me to Ujits to find out if Sigismund's army has been giving them trouble.
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who the hell are you?
You know who I am. I have to get out to take care of...
Do you think I'm a total idiot?
Ah, damn it.
On the other hand, you've dressed up so nicely, and it's a shame to let it go to waste. The old man won't like it, but I'll act stupid and I won't get worse than a bollocking. Now you're speaking my language. Good luck then. Try not to get yourself killed. Take care now.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. It's like they've already gone. Jesus.
Tired of life, are you?
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. Hey!
No! Leave me be! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
What's that? Well, I never. The pictures that... Ow! Right.
there! What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Mercy! I yield!
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. Hey!
No! Leave me be! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
What's that? Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and we did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon me like me.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Mutt? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Do you...
No, I don't. What do I care?
How did you...
How do you think?
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it...
Touch this. Shove it in your guts.
That's the way of it.
Easy then, Việt. You know this. Your good master won't be leaving this here. This isn't good. You're gonna like it.
So... let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down!
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
God!
Nó đủ đỡ khiên rồi mà nó quật hai cái thì game.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. Well, I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disznőlésre. Kapsz egyet?
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done.
Vừa mới gặp mẹ lúc sáng. Chứ bố em không kêu. Trả thù.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Lại ngủ tiếp.
You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard.
So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Phu rảnh rồi. Phu rảnh.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Lại ngủ tiếp hả?
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's mill of Peshek.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to...
Well enough to do what has to be done.
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you. Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed. Shouldn't you tidy yourself up?
What's that dog you have here? He looks familiar.
Don't you remember? It's Mart.
Ah, of course. Faithful dog.
When we carted you here.
How's he doing?
A lot better. I slipped him something good.
He won't starve to death. What does the...
He can't stop.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts...
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when he was happy to eat it, but it...
I could have a word with him.
That would be...
Does he obey?
Me? He's got a mind of...
Ah.
No.
How long has he been with you?
More or less, and he runs off now and again. Sometimes I don't... I think he likes...
So he's doing quite well.
Yeah. I'd keep him, but I don't want to think about... So...
Me?
I'm sure the two of you would... He's a handsome fella and...
But we never had a dog at this.
Come on.
All right.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around some...
What are you up?
A walk?
If that's what you...
It's not you.
I'd like to know... So,
It's a big town with good
that's all. Have you got a...
All right.
Where's the sword?
You had a sword?
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzig.
Well, you can't.
What about Sir Radzig?
So Hanish, he's the...
What happened?
They sought refuge in Rattay.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Mer...
I won't trouble.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Skalitz. You wanna go with me? We'll get on like a... Follow me.
Hey, youngster, come here.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a... That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. And might... If you prove to me you're a clever lad,
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle.
That sounds straightforward enough.
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other.
No honourable man should...
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields?
I was prepared for just about anything, but that...
Listen, it's about this ring.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig...
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul.
I think I've already heard...
Watch your mouth, boy. If there's any problem, come...
Thanks. I'll need it.
Oh, and, watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean that... Take care now.
Where can I find...
There's one right outside. Take care now. Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold... Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade. But don't... You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's real locks. You have to watch out. Try it a few more times if you like. Later, good luck.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Good boy. That's my boy. Back to the mill. Home!
Christ, wound, what a fucking stink. How long have you been lying here? Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship and what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know...
All right then, go...
Could that be the smith's...
On my soul, it is him.
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. Bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
My respects to you. Good luck to you.
God be with you. Can you show me how to...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Maybe another time.
May the Lord watch over you. Good luck to you.
heavens, lad.
I'm feeling as good as new.
I'm glad to hear it.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe.
About that debt.
It'll take me a while longer.
I understand. There's no hurry.
What kind of governor?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him. He don't.
What's life like?
Life is good here. By God.
How do the...
Ha! Don't even talk to me about it.
Have you heard any...
Everywhere they go, they pick.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse...
I can see where this is going.
Clever lad. Only I would...
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house.
Get past the lock?
No, you don't.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to...
Can you tell me something?
There's a couple of other fellows...
Tell me about...
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. Unfortunately, he got himself into a few...
What about this...
An odd one he is. A loner who don't...
Tell me something about...
There's nothing much to tell.
Can you... That's all.
God be with you. You think you own the place? Snoring here? Clear off! Hey, get up off of that bed. You've no business here. What do you think this is, an inn? Get the hell out of here! Get lost! You can't be serious. Sleeping in other people's beds. Get out or you'll be sorry. Hey, young fellow.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
Good day to you.
I'm here for training.
Yes.
I'm not a boy.
That's for me to decide. Let me...
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine. We'll try something more. Farewell. Very well, then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. Good strike. Ow. 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 See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly. Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Not bad. Ah, that's it. All right. Good. Very good. Right, lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. It's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Well done. Nice. All right. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Nice! Good! Ow! Good! Well done! Well done! Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train! Let's go! Ow! Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. No, that's not it! Good. No, again. Not bad. All right. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. Good. Very good. Ah, that's it. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No, again. Wrong, damn it! No, that's not it! Wrong! Again! Not bad. Well done. All right. Well done. Not bad. Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it. Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to...
Can I ask? Thank you.
I'll be with you.
the love of God. I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen, whatever you could. God be with you. Goodbye. Huh?
Let's see then. And another thing. Put on this arm.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it.
Please
draw the
tell me
bow,
what's about
aim,
succeeding.
and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm.
Jesus Christ,
Inhale
just
on the
give
draw.
up.
Hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying.
Maybe the fellow's
Shoot away.
short-sighted.
What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm drive. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will...
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good, then let's get to it.
Congratulations, Sir Hans.
Thank you, Bernard.
Sir Hans?
I know.
If we must.
Excellent.
And another. Save. Straight. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. All one movement. The arrow aiming at the target.
surprised that a
flying.
girl had to say
Shoot
no.
away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
I'm not surprised that the girl had to say no.
That's it then. Come.
Any. I have.
Good. Well, I didn't expect that.
I told you I have a heavy hand. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you...
If you like.
So, Hans, is this necessary?
I know what he...
If we must.
Excellent!
No more fooling around. Yeah. You'll get one. Now. Come on then. Come here, little.
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your... I suppose I should give you...
Thank you.
Godspeed, blacksmith.
Oh, ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other one. Emperor Charles,
Please
God
tell
rest
me
him,
what's
encouraged
right
his
this
subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests.
Has
of
anyone
brawl.
told you you're supposed
You
to
wouldn't
shoot
have gotten
at the
far
target?
there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood.
Jesus Christ,
Not enough
just
talk.
give up.
There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow.
You miss,
aim, and
blacksmith.
release. Try to
I
get a
am on.
feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw.
If
Hold
you
your
want to
breath for a
hit anything,
moment, then release
you're
the
going to
string.
have to aim.
No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's
You
all
miss,
one movement.
blacksmith.
The arrow
I am
aiming
on.
at the target and flying. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Please tell me what's Radley's secret name.
That's it then.
I don't know why you're waiting.
What did you say? Anytime. I haven't.
Good. Then
Fucker! Well, I did. You asked for it. Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should...
Thank you.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't...
Let's... A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. You wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release.
You miss.
Try to get a feel for the rhythm.
I am not.
Inhale on the draw. Hold your breath.
I'm not
for a
surprised
moment,
the girl
then release
said
the
you're
string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. All one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away.
Maybe the
What you
fellow's
have there is a
short-sighted.
training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you train
Where
it,
are you
get yourself
shooting,
a
you
better one,
dolt?
and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That's it.
And I
Good.
What's the matter? Come on! Is that all you've got? Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. Must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. Now go to the Rathaus.
Alright, Captain.
You'll find it nowhere else.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
My respects to you.
I'm to put myself under...
Ah, so you...
Yes.
Very well. Sir Red, we've a few disputes to settle.
You can count on...
You're certainly... Have you been to see...
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the... Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard, and you need to stop...
Yes, bailiff. Master bailiff?
Nothing of interest to...
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Come on up and sit.
Someone sent you here for something.
I was told to pick up a kit.
Name?
Henry.
And?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Well, come on in then, if my memory serves me.
That's all.
You want a kiss?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you. God be with you.
I'd like to discuss...
Well...
Are we agreed?
Well... Aye, that would do it.
The Lord be praised.
I'd like to enroll in...
All right. Aye, the tourney's only for... Good luck to you.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep...
Bread.
Jesus Christ.
Would you teach me more?
Certainly.
Well, about that debt.
Here you are.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you're a man of...
Only pure and blessed one.
Good luck to you.
Beneath thy mercy.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full...
That rogue. How much is it?
half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
What? This is nothing.
Good day to you.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Hey.
Can we do something about the...
Aye. That amount.
Would you teach me?
Aye. Why not? Goodbye. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out. Try stealing my dagger. It's there. I'll stand here. First, once you've found track... Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome.
I'm interested in bet.
Of course.
What can I bet on?
Let's keep it simple. You can, if you reckon you're up. If you lose, you forfeit your wager. But if you win, that's a fair wager.
Nah.
Good luck then.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic.
Here I am. My name is Henry.
I see you're kick.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad?
Teresa. Yes, she...
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls.
Well, I am...
That's not much, is it? So, how did you end up in the...
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you? Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol...
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
People, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making...
About time this filthy beggar...
My name is...
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can...
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this...
Is that true?
Might be.
Did you get any alms on...
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Come here a moment. Then he retired from it. First to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which
which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
For the love of God, I've come to this palace, and all I ask of you is just the bread.
God be with you, Benish. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale.
Everything I had.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
I've lost everything. My home,
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
All right.
This'll be the one. That's all.
Got it for you right here.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing...
Isn't it still a bit early? I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the train.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. no, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Fuck!
Go on, Your Grace. Show him what for.
Bring it on!
Down. Go on, Your Grace. Show him what for. That'll stop.
Come over here.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities as the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Stop! I need to search you. Get going.
What's going on?
Orders of his lordship.
Ugh, come on then.
All right. You can go.
Do you seriously think you can creep around here in the dark right under my... You should have thought twice.
All right, that's enough.
What of it? The law applies to...
All right.
All right. You! Stop right where you are! Don't move a finger!
Where's your torch? Enough is enough. I'm really sick of upstarts who think the law doesn't apply to them. You should have thought twice about what you...
pull it.
Well, if that's how you want it...
All right.
You've paid for your crimes.